Alright, hi guys, welcome to the Boss Capital walkthrough. Today we are going to take a look at the platform and all its features and sort of go through how to make some trades. So for starters, let's enter our information in and log in. So we type in your username, then you type in your password, and then you're good to go. Alright, so the first thing that we need to discuss is that there's 4 different asset classes that we use. So starting with the call puts, this is the standard binary option. Essentially what the call put shows you is you're trying to determine whether the price will go up or down by a certain time. So for example here for the euro dollar, the idea is that by 2 o'clock we want the price to either go up or down. And you see our current market price right here. And if you think the price will go up, you'll click call. If you think it's going to go down, you'll click put. And then after that you'll place your investment and you'll buy the option. So it's pretty straightforward, and if the price ends higher you get the profit, and if the price ends lower and you placed a call you don't, or the opposite direction. If you placed a put and it's lower you get the profit, otherwise not so much. So that's the call put. Then we have the one touch, and the one touch functions in a similar manner to the call or put in that you either get the return or you don't, but the idea is you're not actually looking for the direction, you're looking for at a specific target price. So the idea is you're placing a position on whether or not the actual market price will hit your target or whether it won't hit your target. And these options can expire in 30 minutes, an hour, or so forth. And the idea is by that time the price needs to hit either needs either to hit your target or it's not hit the target, depending on what you chose. Now the boundary, again, another similar in that it's a binary option still, but not really as focused on direction. The idea is there's going to be a market price, then there's going to be an upper boundary and a lower boundary. And if the price ends up inside the boundary, then you'll get the return if you placed a position for the inside. But if you chose the outside and you placed a position on that, you want the price to end outside the boundary. So you're essentially choosing whether you think the price is going to be ranging or moving rapidly, and then you make the decision and make the position accordingly. Lastly, we have the short-term trades, which are essentially call puts but for shorter time frames. So we have the 5-minute trades and all the assets here. We have the 2-minute trades, and then we have the 60-second trades. So basically it allows you to do call puts at a very rapid sort of time, very high-speed time frame, and allows you greater possible returns in that sense. So it's for the quick trader. So now let's actually make some trades with this. So we're going to come back to the platform here, and then we'll talk about making some trades. So alright guys, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to make some positions on the platform. So there's been, depending on how you feel about the dollar and about all these various currencies, you're going to choose the sort of the optimal position. So if we're looking at the euro dollar and you feel that the dollar is going to continue to climb, you can place the euro dollar is going to continue to climb, the euro will continue to climb, you'll place a call position. So we'll put that in right there. And if you feel that, and looking at other currencies, and you feel that the dollar yen will go down, you'll place a put. So we can place a put there. And there, so that we have now 2 official sort of call put positions. Now let's take a look at some other asset classes as well. So we have one touch positions in addition. So for the Great British Pound US dollar, if you feel that it will hit this value, you can essentially you can click touch and place a position right there. And now so looking at the Aussie dollar US dollar now, and we'll see if we believe that it will hit this threshold, then we'll click touch, and if we don't, we'll do no touch. But let's do a touch on this as well. So right there, it's our next position. And then let's do some boundaries as well, so we get a feel of what's exactly going on. So we also have an Aussie dollar US dollar boundary. And we may not want to take this one exactly right now, so let's possibly hold off on these and let's sort of deal with the positions we have first. As you can see, our Great British Pound US dollar position came in the money, so that's very good. And we're just going to keep monitoring the rest of our trades. So we can see here our Aussie US dollar has just hit the the target, the touch target, and so it's also come in the money. And so that's it. When you're dealing with a one-touch option, if it hits the target, then it expires immediately and closes despite the remaining expiry time. The idea is if you have placed it on the no-touch side of the position, that's when you have to wait the whole expiry, and if it does not touch, then you'll get the return. So right now we have 2 in-the-money trades, and then we're waiting on our other 2 trades right here, and it's about to calculate those in a second. So you can see here that pretty much we're in pretty good shape for the euro dollar, so we're in the money. Our dollar yen we were not so successful with, but ultimately 3 out of 4 trades, 75% win percentage, that puts us in pretty good shape, and that's definitely something we should be proud of. Okay, there we are. So there's our list of returns. You can see all the returns we've received, and the return for our losing trade is 0, but other than that we're very much in the profit here. So we've done good, and this is essentially how we're using the platform. So when some boundary trades open, we might place some of those, but in the meantime, this is essentially how the platform's working.